All right. Well, happy Friday, everyone. Another Friday morning has come along, which is nice. It's very nice. I like it when a Friday morning comes along. Much better than those Monday mornings. Yes. Steve Lacy, new album. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 10 songs, 40 minutes. One song being at 9 minutes. Looking forward to that one. I'm feeling good, feeling tired, a good form of tired. Had another busy week at work, but a productive, good kind of busy. It was hot this week. There's a couple of days where I'm at, got up to 107, 108, and we weren't working in that specific heat, but we were working those days before it got there. So definitely over 100 degrees in the heat outside. Tired. Heat, man. Heat is rough. There was one time, the hardest job I've ever done. I was working at a power plant, and basically we had to go inside the furnace because the furnace got all fucked up, and we had to work inside the furnace to clear it out. And it was hot. It was so hot, and I still remember. I'm being very, very vague on details, just to. Well, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I still remember like you come out of the furnace and like take a break and drink some fucking Gatorade and like mentally not being tired. Like okay, because it's you only been working for an hour or so and you're going in for like 10 minutes and then coming out right and like ramping up. Okay, all right, come on, come on. And this was a while ago, so I was still a young pup, so I got some pep in my step and all that bullshit. And then getting in there and shoveling and picking that thing and the heat, man. And then like 3 minutes later, fucking exhausted. Anyway, pointless story there. Just the heat, man. The heat can be rough. Because of that, I was like, I kind of want to do something different. I want to do something chilled out. This came up on my feed. Steve Lacy's releasing an album. Now, I know he's got an album called Gemini Rights. That's a big one that's been suggested to me. I haven't gotten to it. But I was like, all right, I'll jump in. And, I kind of went back and forth. I did see on the internet this morning, apparently there's some lyrics in this album that people are kind of going, what? Hopefully that doesn't ruin the experience. I'm aware that there's some stuff out there. Every now and then I'm torn because a new release will come out and it'll remind me, oh yeah, this artist has that one big album that people have talked about and that want me to listen to. So sometimes I think, oh, I should listen to that one that's been recommended, but it feels weird to do it on the day that the new one releases because I feel like I should check out the new one. And typically I just go with the new one, but then most people go, oh yeah, but the other one's better. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes it isn't. I feel like when a new album comes out, it takes a while for it to really settle in and be appreciated by the fans and stuff to really determine if it actually is worse than the previous big album or what have you. But either way, that's where I'm at. A little tired, happy to rest, want to change gears a bit, check out some Steve Lacy. Now apparently he's kind of like the R&B lane a bit, lots of production, that kind of thing. So cool. And I like that it's a little bit shorter. So yeah. There we go. There's my. Does that qualify as an explanation, or was it just not even enough information? Who knows? Let's drop it. Let's check it out. Let's listen to Steve Lacy. Track one's called "Oh Yeah." It is produced by Steve Lacy, and here we go. New album by Steve Lacy. Dropped in track one. Oh yeah. Well, I guess it's a question. So, oh yeah, not oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, say it right.
Oh, I have to say it right. Huh.
Come on, come on, come on.
Ooh. Oh, they cleaned it up. Yeah, cool. Very cool. Oh, he's bringing back that like digitized layer of sound a little bit. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Good opener. Good opener. Very curious to see how much this sets the tone for the rest of the album, if the rest of the album exists in this sonic space. Cool. Yeah. Cool, man. Just cool. Cool. You know, something that kind of I find persistently odd about the online discourse about music is I feel like people are now, in general, it seems like people are kind of like just disappointed with something that's cool. It has to be amazing. Or so it seems, right? And I can't give too much weight to that idea because who knows how many of those people are even real, if they're just fucking bots and whatever, you know? But like when it comes to new music or something I'm checking out, for me personally, it doesn't need to be groundbreaking, revolutionary, the best thing I've ever heard, generational, like whatever, right? As long as it's just cool. If it's something good enough where I go, you know what, I want to listen to this again. That's it. That's a win. That's a win. Because even my favorite music, I don't listen to it all the time. I listen to a lot of different stuff. I'll go back and forth between different albums. I listen to the albums that aren't the best from, you know, different artists and stuff like that. It just needs to be cool for me. That's it. As long as I can enjoy it, as long as it's something that's good enough that I want to listen to it again, I'll put it on again. That's all that matters. And this one definitely clears that bar for sure. Let's look at this verse. Really short, really simple. Life's a bitch, and then you live again. Tragedies and wins, break up with your friends, memories of home, feels like life is moving on. I don't want to lose again, please I beg. Could my hope be of value? Very simple, very straightforward. You know, let me out tonight, we're too young to die. Just good. Just a good, strong opening vibe there. Good production, good sound. Let's go to 2. Let's see how this carries forward. Track 2 is called Is It Cool? It's featuring SZA. Producers are Steve Lacy and Matt Martians. Let's drop into 2 and see how this continues. Here is track 2, Is It Cool?
Never needed a man, tied down when I was like 10. I turned out to be just fine, I just cheat every now and again. That was soft me to admit, cause I really want commitment. Really want commitment, can't keep fucking shit up. You can leave, I can see why you wouldn't wanna stay. No, we not forever young, we could die any day. Or we can fuck, bustin' up to talk it over on a date. We could be unless we can't, no, you ain't gotta trust me to love me, baby.
I don't know.
You ain't gotta trust me to love me, baby.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Cause I don't even trust myself.
Cool sound.
Being full of bullets exhausting, babe. Can we get naked instead of talking, babe?
Okay, yeah.
We both got options, babe. Keep coming back, I guess we both did.
So I just want to specify real quick, because you know he's saying here, you ain't gotta trust me to love me. But I think in the terms of love me, I think he's thinking more in the physical realm. And so if it's more in the emotional realm, I don't agree with that statement. But then SZA comes in, you know, being vulnerable is so exhausting. Can we get naked instead of talking? Okay. So that lane, sure. I can agree with. But the other lane, to actually love somebody, you gotta be able to trust them. Otherwise, well, I guess you don't have to. You could love somebody and realize you can't trust them, but I don't think that's going to be a functioning relationship. I think that's going to not work out in the long run. And it's probably going to lead to heartbreak. Too bad. Too bad on the heartbreak there. But let's keep going.
We can fuck, but enough to talk it over on a date.
Huh.
We could be unless we can't. No, you ain't gotta trust me to love me, baby. You ain't gotta trust me to love me, baby. Cause I don't even trust myself.
Huh.
Cause I don't even trust
Kind of interesting production too. It's a little messy, which matches the theme of the song, I feel like. Yeah, there's just a lot happening on the production side. And I think the reason why I'm noticing that so much is because usually when I hear SZA, most of the times I hear SZA, the production's pulled back quite a bit, and there's a lot of emphasis on her voice because she has an incredible voice. I love her voice. So this is I'm noticing just all the different sound layers that are kind of getting up in the vocals. And I know nothing about Steve Lacy. I have no idea what he does in terms of like intentional sound. Some artists really put a specific sound in for a reason. You know, some artists just make cool beats and that's all there is to it. But I feel like on the musical side, this song with the production kind of pushing its way in and having lots of layers and being kind of messy, not terrible, not bad, just a little messy. And then even get in the way of the vocals. It almost feels like a musical representation of what is being said in the song here. And I have to sneeze, and I don't want to sneeze because I need to talk right now. Never needed a man. Tay died when I was like 10. I turned out to be just fine. I just cheat every now and again. I feel like it's a fun little play of being aware of not being self-aware or something like that. That was hard for me to admit because I really want to commit, really want a commitment. Can't keep fucking shit up. You could leave. I could see why you wouldn't want to stay. We're not forever young. We could die any day. Or we could just fuck, bust a nut, talk it over on a date. We could be unless we can't. You ain't got to trust me to love me because I don't even trust myself. Growing up has been so hard for me. I never learned to love properly. The mind be playing tricks when the heart's involved. I proceed to self-sabotage. And then SZA comes in with her portion. Being vulnerable is exhausting. Can we get naked instead of talking? I ain't tripping. We both got options. Keep coming back. I guess we're both insane. And then Steve Lacy's final verse here. I don't want to cheat no more, be no whore. I'd rather be the one that you tell your mom about and stuff. He's kind of... I'm seeing some little just interesting wrinkles in his life. Anyway, be the one you fuck on full time. Be your honest lover. And then that's pretty much it. The outro, is it cool? Do you trust me? Am I a fool if I love you? Is it cool? Can I get ugly next to you? Is it cool? Do you trust me? And so the whole theme of the song really seems to revolve around a little bit of awareness of how just messy they both are individually. But like in a sense, it's almost like, hey, I'm kind of fucked up and you're kind of fucked up and I don't trust myself and you shouldn't trust me, but we're both that way. So maybe we're perfect for each other. Maybe, right? Like maybe we belong together because we're both just kind of a mess. And maybe together we could make a perfect mess. I mean, they don't say that part specifically, but. And then the production, I liked the production, but it is a bit of a mess in terms of the sound. Either that or I'm going deaf, finally. I feel like my tinnitus has been getting worse, and I don't know why. Because I've been wearing hearing protection at work during the things that I need to wear it for. I don't blast my earbuds when I'm wearing them to, go for a run, or if I'm at my desk and I'm listening to a little bit of music. I don't really blast the car stereo. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like it's just getting worse. Anyway, there's that little side story. Track 2 gets a heart. I'm cool with that one. Let's go to 3. It's called The Feeling, produced by Steve Lacy. Drop it into 3. Here we go. Interesting little album so far. I mean, we're 2 songs in. I'm already ready to okay, well, there we go. There's, yeah. No. All right, here we go. Here's 3, The Feeling. This is cool already. I like the like nasally bass.
Something's burning, I smell fire. The devil's working hard to keep me alone. I'm not scared to bleed. You know I just pray. After all,
I like this.
one thing I don't know. Am I your baby? Am I your baby?
I don't listen to a lot of like 80s pop stuff. The 80s is a decade I really have not explored properly. Now I've heard some rock from then, of course, but like Blondie is a song. What is it? Heart of Glass. Love that one. There's a couple other songs too. They kind of get like into the pop lane and stuff. But like I've never really checked out The Cure. Never got into them. I know a couple of their songs. What's the other one? Oh God, I can't remember. I it's right there. It's right on the tip of my bald head. Anyway, all that to say, the style of this song makes me feel like it modernized 80s. Like we've captured the feeling, but we've upgraded the sound, essentially. That's what this song feels like right now. The style. I like it.
Am I your baby? Am I your baby?
I like this one. Track 3 gets a higher.
Staring at your pictures, wishing I was with you. Drunker than a bitch, should be nice to kiss you. I could let it go, but I'm not a quitter. I can't let you go, I'm in love with you. Sending all the signals, pay me some attention. Fuck it, I'ma call you, I'ma tell you I've been hurting. Kept it to myself cause I ain't wanna be a burden. This ain't gonna heal if we don't make a deal. What the fuck you gotta test my patience? Cause I could spend my whole life waiting. You know I just
Yeah, I like this one. I like this one. I want to pause real quick because I want to talk about these lyrics because I like the light sprinkling of toxicity here. Just a little bit of toxicity. The opening verse is cool. Something's burning, I smell fire. The devil's working hard to keep me alone, which could mean a lot of things. The first thing I think of is temptation, right? The devil, temptation. And so if you're alone and it's because of the devil, it's because of your temptations, and maybe it's because you've been acting upon your temptations and what have you. So, who knows? But there you go. I know we're down to the wire. I can't be without you. I often wonder where your head is, so confused. So this line is a little fascinating too, because it's like, I wonder where your head is. But we're also talking about possibly it's my temptations that are keeping me alone, but now we're saying it's your head that's confused. Well, not necessarily your head that's so confused. Just this is a confusion in general. But the heart takes what it wants. I'm not scared to bleed. You know our history. After all, there's one thing I don't know. Am I your baby? And then you get into verse 2. Staring at your pictures, wishing I was with you. Drunker than a bitch. Should be nice to kiss you. I could let it go, but I'm not a quitter. I can't let you go. I'm in love with you. And that all sounds nice, right? Let me get into the second half. Sending all the signals, pay me some attention. Fuck it, I'm going to call you. I'm going to tell you I've been hurting. Kept it to myself because I ain't want to be a burden. This ain't going to heal if we don't make a deal. Okay. Why the fuck you got to test my patience? Because I could spend my whole life waiting. I'd rather not. So baby, let's go. Oh, let's get on. Please come take me. Please come take me. And this is where the light sprinkling of toxicity kicks in, because, I'm sending all the signals, pay me some attention. I'm going to call you, tell you I've been hurting. Why you got to test my patience? And it's like, you are not taking the hint of leave me the fuck alone. Right? There's a hint being sent toward you of leave me the fuck alone. And you're not catching that hint. Not catching that at all. But of course, it's the other person. Why are you going to test my patience? So, not a criticism. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about this guy. And early on, it does seem like there's awareness of that. This tragedies and wins and breakups with your friends, and what was it? I was fine. I turned out to be just fine. I just cheat every now and then. So I feel like normally I probably wouldn't nitpick. Well, maybe I would nitpick. I don't know. But to me, I feel like Steve Lacy is doing this on purpose. This isn't like accidental. This is not a lack of awareness. I feel like this is intentional. I love you so much and all this other shit. Why are you confused? Well, again, he didn't say, why are you confused? But there's self-awareness of being fucked up, a little bit of toxicity mixed in with all this love, which is kind of fun. Gives it a little bit of a wrinkle rather than just, oh, I love you and I want you forever, because that sometimes there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it gets a little simple and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. You love this person. We need another 4 songs about it. Anyway, let's finish this one up. Kind of curious to see if we get a little bit of like story arc with this, because it seems like we've started one, but who knows?
When we fall, when you run, can we flow like Aladdin? When we tripped in the Airbnb 2019.
Again, too, it definitely feels like a modernized 80s style, which is great. It's great.
That's the feeling tonight. It's how I'm feeling tonight.
Yeah. Well, we're 3 for 3 opening up the album. I'm pretty excited. This is cool. Because so far for me, it's got both. It's got the listenability for sure. Easy to listen to. And the lyrics are there and straightforward, but maybe there's a little bit of a wrinkle in the lyrics too so far. There's so far just some little hints at underlying things. Let's see if it keeps going. But I'm liking how it started. Pure Color is track 4. It's featuring Erykah Badu. Produced by Steve Lacy and Night Feelings. Dropping into 4. It's only 3 minutes, a little bit on the shorter side. Here is Pure Color. I feel like we're kind of in a dark space right here. Trippy song. There's just like little tiny missteps in the production there too. I think very much on purpose. Trippy. Some more maybes. Lots of maybes in this one. First of all, the production's much different, obviously. And at first I felt like maybe we're kind of in a dark spot, and maybe we are in a dark spot, especially when he's really kind of getting into these eyes. But then also, yeah, I choke on smoke. It also feels like an influenced mental space as well, especially with the end, this like countdown to like a liftoff type of thing. And Erykah Badu saying, I'm high, just want to feel lighter. Don't call me a liar, just want to feel better. I can feel fly inside. Got to try harder because I know it works. And so this feels like, smoking or, some sort of self-medication or whatever, however you want to refer to it. But it also feels like it's coming from a reason. I hardly recognize myself. I miss you, so I lose control of me. You're the reflection in my mirror. Can't let you go. Take control of me. My want for you runs deep as hell. I choke on smoke. It takes a toll on me. And so it feels like the coping mechanism. But here's the fun wrinkle. My family thinks I'll be my father. They don't know shit. Take control of me. So let's go back to 2, which was, is it cool? Tay-Tay died when I was like 10. I never clicked on this annotation. Tay-Tay means father. In an Instagram post discussing opening lines of the song, Steve revealed that they were inspired by his father's death when he was 10 years old, while also joking about admitting to cheating. Okay, well, I don't know about the rest of this shit, but so his father died at 10. My family thinks I'll be my father. They don't know shit about me. Now, I wish I knew. And now I just want to know more. I don't want to say anything. I had a theory. The father died. I thought it was his father leaving. But I misremembered here. I didn't remember that correctly. Tay-Tay died. That's different, But also in that verse right there, I turned out to be just fine. I just cheat every now and again. But I can't really associate that with his father. So there's an absence element here, but I don't want to say anything because there's no information to support saying, my family thinks I'll be my father. At first I felt like that implied like, oh, my family thinks I'm just going to cheat on you. But there's no reason to think that right now, as far as I can tell. They don't know shit. Take control of me. What's really fascinating to me with these lyrics is this take control of me. Take control of me. I lose control of me. It takes a toll on me. Take control of me. Take control of me. And so, again, it's this putting the responsibility onto the other person, especially when we had lyrics talking about, was it this one? Yeah, track 3. The devil's been working hard to keep me alone. Something's burning. I smell fire. The devil's working hard to keep me alone. And so I think there's something here. There's definitely an expression of love toward this other person. But what's also fascinating is there's a bit of you have to save me. And if you don't save me, well, I just can't be held responsible, almost. Not explicitly, but we're kind of hinting at that. And this track is kind of fascinating because the tone is totally different. And then the emphasis, on the smoking and getting high and on. So I want to keep going. I'm pretty fascinated right now. This is going to be track 5. Show You Me. Produced by Steve Lacy. I'm really curious to see where this goes. This is kind of fascinating. There's just a little bit there under the surface. To me, this is not a superficial experience in terms of what's going on lyrically. So let's jump into 5. Show You Me. Cool album so far.
You made me sweat. You're dangerous. Place to be. Oh, my Candy Crush. If I make a mess,
Love the guitar strumming on this one.
Need you close into myself, and I wanna please you. You're my favorite. I think I'm in love with you. I think you should be in love with me. Sad boy, you've been on the move.
Yeah.
Somebody call the love police. I think I'm in love with you.
Super catchy chorus, dude.
In love with me. Hard to smile 'cause I had the coochie stuck in my teeth. Been a while since I had some coochie.
So this is one of the sets of lyrics.
As of late, I guess I've been leaning closer to you. Please excuse me, I'm just thinking of the things I wanna say. Smoked a little weed, it could be aristocrat. Anyway, I think about you each and every day. I think I'm in love with you.
The chorus, you guys. The chorus, dude.
Sad boy, you've been on the move. Somebody call the love police.
Wow, wow. Yeah, I like that one too. All right, let's pick through the lyrics. Let's see if I can unsurface anything here. You make me sweat, you're dangerous. Place a bet on my Candy Crush. If I make a mess, I clean it up because I need you closer to myself. And I want to please you. You're my favorite. I think I'm in love with you. I think you should be in love with me. Sad boy, you've been on the moon. Somebody call the love police. What are you going to do? Because everybody got someone but me. Had to cry a river just to find the fish in the sea. Could have been a better way, but it's efficient to me. I can't believe I'm about to say this out loud. Hard to smile because I had the coochie stuck in my teeth. Been a while since I had some coochie stuck in my teeth. Shit, man. Okay. 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 I feel like you're just trying to get past what that is. Is he saying like hard to smile in the sense of just like been sleeping around and then been a while since having the other one? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Kind of wild lyrics right there. Let's move on. As of late, I guess I've been leaning closer to deep. Please excuse me. I'm just thinking out things I want to say. Smoked a little weed. It could be our risk to take. Anyway, I think about you each and every day. And then we go through the chorus again, and then verse 3. You don't have to rush, but I could die today. What you on tonight? Are you even gay? Because you seem so fun. Love the new tattoo. Maybe we should meet. Introduce myself. I could show you me. Something that went through my mind, and it just went through my mind, was this feels like almost something unfolding in reverse, but not quite. Not really. There's no reason to think that the album is going backwards, but the introduction part is kind of a surprising element to me in terms of the possible story that's being told here. Introduce myself. I could show you me. Maybe this is like a love thing from afar. I don't know. Maybe there isn't anything. Maybe I'm creating something, in terms of a story that just doesn't exist at all. But fascinating, this idea of we should meet, introduce myself, you seem so fun, that kind of a thing. Especially given what we've heard up to this song. So let's keep going. Let's see if there's an answer here. Let's see if there's another wrinkle. This next track's called Doom. This is track 6. It's just under 5 minutes. Produced by Steve Lacy. Drop it into 6. Doom. Interesting album. This is cool.
Everybody does it, but nobody talks about how they feel until it's too late. Shit piled up and now it's doomsday.
I like this one. I like this one. Let's get to higher too.
I'm a big baby sucking on big titties. Karma's a bitch and I bet she's pretty. Life in the freaked out generation. Everybody fucking but nobody gives a fuck about love, just validation. Shit piled up and now it's doomsday. I want us but now it's too late. Yeah, I could help it easier to speed day. I found my head up my ass. I've been an asshole in the past. No one better than that. Can't wait to show someone. Just got what I heard. I'm a bit shitty. Damn, what a pity, but I smell so pretty. Oh, to be a villain living in Sin City. Everybody does it, but nobody talks about how they feel until it's too late. Shit piled up and now it's doomed.
This song's great. I love this song. Okay, so I feel very much more comfortable now saying that Steve Lacy is, the way he is writing, the lyrics that he's using, he's very self-aware. This is not a lack of awareness here. These lyrics are great. Just got a word. I'm a bit shitty. Damn, what a pity, but I smell so pretty. Out to be a villain. Living in Sin City. Everybody does it, but nobody talks about how they feel until it's too late. Shit piled up, but now it's doomsday. I'm going to click the annotation here. So the annotation, so I'm a big baby sucking on big titties. That's the lyric, right? The annotation is, he's just like me for real. With 82 thumbs up. That's good. That's good. Karma's a bitch. I bet she's pretty. Life in a freaked out generation. Everybody fucking, but nobody gives a fuck about love. Just validation. Shit pile up, but now it's doomsday. I want us, but now it's too late. I could heal, but it's easier to speed date. I love this. I found my head up my ass. I've been an asshole in the past. No, I'm better than that. Can't wait to show someone. What did he say? The first track. Life's a bitch and then you live again. Tragedy and wins. Breakups with your friends. Memories of home. Feels like life is moving on. Don't want to lose again. Please, I beg. Could my hope be of value? I feel like that's the kind of the core structure of this album so far. Let's keep going. This is a cool song. I really like this song, dude. It's a great song.
About how they felt, but now it's too late. Ain't no running, hide on doomsday.
Ain't no running, hide on doomsday.
Goodness gracious, I can't think straight. Where's my stamina? Losing focus, losing patience. I need silence from you. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
So it's kind of interesting. It's got 10 seconds of silence, which I suppose goes with that ending. I guess a little bit of a wind sound there. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So the annotation for this blah, blah, blah part is, it says, Steve just basically trying to not listen to his partner by saying nonsensical stuff. I get that idea. I don't know if I agree with it. I don't think it's his partner. I think it's his mind. I think it's this up here. Part 2. Goodness gracious, I can't think straight. Where's my stamina? Doot, doot. And he sings that part. Oh, interesting annotation. It could be a Nardwuar reference. Maybe. Losing focus, losing patience. I need silence from you. Now, the reason why I think it's the brain, his brain, especially this blah, 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 shut the fuck up, over and over again. The song is Doomsday. And let's read the outro too. Doomsday alert, but I'm still willing. Nah. Hope it's no hard feelings. Guess it all depends on the situation. Everybody does it, and nobody talks about how they feel, but now it's too late. Ain't no run and hide on Doomsday. In the valley of the shadow of death, drain my body, all gone. Boot a backseat of the SUV. Now we fuck until it brings world peace. You know, the pre-chorus again. I know I've gone over these before earlier, but I want to kind of hit it again. You know, just got a word, I'm a bit shitty. Damn, what a pity, but I smell so pretty. Out to be a villain living in Sin City. And then verse 2, you know, I found my head up my ass. I've been an asshole in the past. No, I'm better than that. Can't wait to show someone. But remember, too, he talked earlier about very, very barely, right? Temptations and cheating and all that kind of shit. And so I feel like Doomsday, it's almost like this, you know, life in a freaked out generation. Everybody fucking, but nobody gives a fuck about love, just validation, shit pile up, but now it's Doomsday. I want us, but now it's too late. I could heal, but it's easier to speed date. It feels like this is almost like another coping mechanism. The cheating, in a sense, it's almost like a catch-22 where, you know, the relationship is failing because of the cheating, but the cheating is happening because the relationship is failing. And so I can't get the girl because I'm cheating, but the girl don't want me, so I'm going to go cheat. But because I'm cheating, the girl don't want me. You know, that whole thing. And so it feels like right now in this song specifically, because of the style of the song, the music, and it's silly and it's playful and it's ridiculous, it feels like we're in a lane of like self-satisfaction, pleasure, fun. You know, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. But now it's Doomsday. And what's Doomsday? The Doomsday is karma catching up to me. You know, karma's a bitch. I bet she's pretty. And I think the end, this blah, 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 shut the fuck up, blah, blah, I think it's really just the internal voice that's probably telling him, hey, you got to be better than this. You can't do this. You can't be like this. You know, this on the part 2, the verse again, goodness gracious, I can't think straight. Where's my stamina? I'm losing focus, losing patience. I need silence from you. I don't know. I mean, the silence from you really could be a lot of different things. But I don't think this chorus portion is about the partner. I think it's about him. Anyway, cool song. This is fascinating, man. I'm really enjoying this. I'm a big baby sucking on big titties. And even that line feeds into it of just shallow and, you know, instant gratification type of a thing. You know, who knows? You could say all kinds of different shit, but like, I don't know. Let's keep going. This is cool. This is neat. Next track called Nothing. It started with this just gorgeous little guitar strumming that was happening. It's produced by Steve Lacy. Let's jump into 7, Nothing. I love that he's playing the guitar on this album. I'm really enjoying that.
There's nothing can keep you off my mind. Nothing can keep you.
Yeah, this sounds great too, man.
Off my mind. I'm still excited just one-sided. I think we could have been something. Maybe it's just timing. I really don't like silence.
So these lyrics kind of answer the question from the last of, who is he talking to when he says, shut the fuck up? I need silence from you. It's his brain, because here we are, literally the next song, the next set of lyrics in the album. I can't keep you off my mind. Nothing can keep you off my mind. Nothing. I'm still excited, even though it's one-sided. I think we could have been something. Maybe it's just timing, which is great, because it's not the timing. It's everything else that he's doing. So I love that he put that in there. But also, I mean, that could be sincere in a sense, because in how it's being presented. But even if that's the case, it's almost excellent in that it shows the lack of understanding of what the person is doing and how it's affecting the relationship with the person he can't be with. Really don't like silence. When we don't speak for a while, I get feral like I'm out of water. So that right there it's the double whammy. Nothing keeps you off my mind. And when we don't speak for a while, I get feral. So it's not that I need silence for you. It is not about the other girl. It is not. And really, it's his brain. He wants his brain to stop. But I think the reason why, I already lost my point where I was going with that. I think I already said it. This is great. Let's keep going. This is only a minute left in this song. Let's just listen to it. Beautiful sound. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I like this song a lot. So he's still obsessing over this girl, even though it feels like there's no reason to. Like, it feels like there's no chance, there's no hope. But also, too, that was something he said. I hope this, what is it? Could my hope be of value? Please, I beg. The first verse of the first track is basically this album in a nutshell. So he's still clinging to hope that he could be with this girl. Even though. And then Doomsday, it feels like trying to fuck the pain away. It feels like trying to party it all away. And then, an attempt to silence the mind that cannot stop thinking about this girl. Cannot. I'm still excited, even though it's one-sided. I think we could have been something. Maybe it's just timing. Really don't like silence. When we don't speak for a while, I get feral like I'm out of water. You keep on running. You'll keep on running, as in you will keep on running. But then it ends with mine, you're mine. So it's not, he's not letting it go. Not letting it go. That was a beautiful song in general. Nice, clean. Love the use of the acoustic guitar. Just him singing. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. That was great. Let's keep going. This is going to be track 8. Love, Sex, Drug, Bomb. Go away thing. Go away. It's featuring Cecile Believe, I suppose. The producers are Steve Lacy, Michael, however you say that, and Night Feelings. This is track 8, Love, Sex, Drug, Bomb.
I feel older, fuck, I'm getting colder. Facing all my failure, need to find my fire. Are we over? It don't feel that over. Been through about 2 boyfriends, you're still my desire. I still love you, not no one above you. I ain't trying to bug you, but I need you right here. Right here. Right here.
I'm really fascinated that he had that kind of distorted electric guitar over the top and lifted it out. He had that sound right until they got to I Ain't Trying to Bug You. And that matters to me because I feel like what Steve Lacy is doing on this album has been deliberate, intentional. I feel like that matters. Like it's a layer of noise that was then lifted. And now we're in this chorus part. Let me just back it up a wee smidge of a bit. A wee smidge of a bit.
You're so special, I gotta be careful. Goddamn, we're such a mess. Lost my romance. I don't wanna slow dance. If I ain't got you, let's take another chance. Love, sex, drug bomb. Let's go, baby, come on. This my favorite rom-com. Crying till I laugh. Kill your boyfriend. Okay, maybe that's excessive, but I need you right here, right here, right here. I need you here, right here, right here. Oh, I need you right here, right here, right here. I need you here, right here.
I want to talk. I'm just going to let it run all the way through.
Dump him and then find you once again. We break up, okay, go suck your friend's dick. Let her run it back, cause it's a classic. The way we kiss, the way we hug, the way we grab shit. I miss you more, I want you more than when I had it. Babe, can I have it?
Last and it's here where we left it.
Cool song. Cool song. Let's see. Okay. Let's go through the lyrics. I feel older. Fuck, I'm getting colder. Facing all my failure. Need to find my fire. Are we over? Don't feel that over. Been through about 2 boyfriends. You're still my desire. Now, initially I thought this was as in she had been through 2 boyfriends. Like that's how long he's been watching. But it could have been Steve Lacy or whoever the main character is. And I realized listening to this song, you might have seen it. Like if you go back and watch like minutes, like 2 through 3 or 4 or whatever, like the second half of this song, if you watch my face, you could probably see the part where I start to realize, oh, wait a minute, I might have the genders and the orientations like all mixed up right now. And so I apologize if I'm coming off in a certain way. I don't have a problem with it being whoever and whoever, whatever, right? But I approached it from a certain angle. I still think it's that angle, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I have no issue with that. But so the 2 boyfriends thing, it could be Steve Lacy's side, because where the fuck does he say? Here's verse 3. Sorry is just all I've ever been. We break up. Okay, I'll find a man. Dump him and then find you once again. We break up. Okay, go suck your friend's dick. That could be him. It could be her. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Love to run it back because it's a classic. The way we kiss, the way we hug, the way we grab shit. I miss you more. I want you more than when I had it. So right in that section, that's when you'll see me start to realize, oh, wait a minute. Here's verse 2. You're so special, I gotta be careful. Goddamn, we're such a mess. Lost my romance. I don't want to slow dance. If I ain't got you, let's take another chance, which is a great, great line. This, like, I love that line. It is so lacking in self-awareness, but it's so aware that it's lacking in self-awareness. I love that shit. Let's take another chance. Like, there's been so many lines in here that have made it clear this person kind of really doesn't want to be with them. But yeah, let's just try again. Oh, fuck. Love, sex, drug, bomb. Let's go, baby. Come on. This is my favorite rom-com. I'm crying till I laugh. Kill your boyfriend. Okay, maybe that's excessive. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's wonderfully ridiculous. But also the way it's presented, it's so like serious and moody and stuff. I don't know. This is fun. I've never really heard anything quite like this before. Need you right here, right here. So just in case you're wondering, like, if he needs you right here, he says it, let's see, like right here. No, I'm not going to be stupid. And then this part, we ever lasted, it's here where we left it. We get elastic, we pull it like plastic. Sorry is just all I've ever been. That's a kind of a sad line right there. Sorry is just all I've ever been. Right there. That one stands out. And then the outro. I'm waiting for it. I'm ready for it to be your boy. I'm not a toy. Don't chew me off, you dirty dog. Come back around. So it's still, it's funny. We're still in the mix. This thing that's going back and forth that he said in the previous track, it's, I'm still excited, even though it's one-sided. There's still something there, which makes me very excited for the next song. Nice Shoes, In Your World. It's 9 minutes. So there's one more song after that. It comes in at 2:47. But this one's 9 minutes. I feel like this is going to finish the story. This will be the end of this thing that's been going on for the whole album. And then the final song, 10, Bebe, will just be kind of like the closer, essentially. So let's drop in. It's produced by Steve Lacy. It's 9 minutes long. I might have to sneeze. Here we go. Nice Shoes, In Your World.
If I had $1 for the friends I would fuck, I could buy a pair of really nice shoes. Life is but a stain, it's
What?
not a tattoo.
What the fuck?
Temporary pain, it's lame to chase you. I can't seem to fall in love, it's bad luck. Careful how you spend your time, it adds up. If it was a problem I was not solving, does it even matter? We are not fucking. Crazy how you could be sad and not notice. All I need is my guitar and serotonin. Even when I clear my head to make room, still feel claustrophobia. I can't move. Can you make it stop? Make it stop. 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 My dick is getting hard again at the thought of you and me holding hands.
How sweet.
We're dancing close and all your friends wanna see.
So this Make It Stop annotation says, Steve is begging for this pain he's in to end. I don't know if I agree. I'm starting to think something else is shining through here. So there's been lots of like mentions of cheating and all that kind of stuff, right? Verse 1 opens with the incredible lines, the incredible lyrics of, if I had $1 for the friends I would fuck, I could buy a pair of really nice shoes. Which implies he's going to have a lot of dollars. So he wants to have sex with a lot of his friends. And then, life is but a stain. It's not a tattoo. Temporary pain. It's lame to chase youth. I can't seem to fall in love. It's bad luck. Okay. And remember earlier, you can love me and not have to trust me or something to that effect, but it was a physical love that was being talked about, not an emotional love. I can't seem to fall in love. So it seems like maybe there's a little bit of confusion between the two. Careful how you spend your time. It adds up. If it was a problem I was not solving, doesn't even matter. We're not fucking. Crazy how you could be sad and not notice. All I need is my guitar and some serotonin. Even when I clear my head to make room, I still feel claustrophobia. I can't move. Can you make it stop? Make it stop. Make it stop. Verse 2 kicks off with more incredible lyrics. My dick is getting hard again at the thought of you and me holding hands. We're dancing close and all your friends want to see. Let's go before the party ends. I ain't trying to hear another how have you been. Back in to make it stop. I'm starting to wonder if this thing is all about sex addiction. Maybe that is what he's trying to make stop. Maybe that's what's going through his head all the time. when you're struggling with cheating, so much so that it's ruining the relationships that you're trying to start or maintain or whatever. When you're talking about if you had $1 for every friend you'd want to fuck, you could buy a pair of really nice shoes. You know, you're getting hard again at the thought of holding hands. All this, make it stop, make it stop. I'm really starting to wonder if this whole thing is circling around the idea, the concept of just sex addiction, and maybe that's what he's trying to have stop. This just constant need to fuck, basically. So I don't really agree that it's well. I guess it could be that could be the pain. You know, he's the annotation again saying Steve is begging for the pain he's in. He's in to end, but that might be what the pain is. That maybe that's what the core issue actually is this whole time. Let's keep going. I don't know. Just throwing that out there early into the song. Cool. Excuse me while I spiral downwards. Let's touch on some of these lyrics a bit. I truly think that if there was ever a time to let it out, it would be now. Let down your guard and be honest enough to let it out. I'm in your world. So the question is who is he talking to here? It seems like he would be talking to the other person, whoever that is. But maybe is this him trying to admit to his addiction, sex addiction? Like, let your guard down, be honest with yourself, admit to yourself that this thing is in your world, it's infecting your world. Maybe. Who knows? And this verse is interesting. At times I thought I peaked, I've reached the summit. But I came back around, Stevie Run. I don't know who this person is. He's comparing himself to Todd Rundgren, who I also don't know who that is. So that doesn't help me at all. Can we still be friends, share a summer? I need you in my life like a stomach. What's the fuck? Sure. The annotation just says you can't live without a stomach. Sure. Okay. Maybe it means something along the lines of like you feed me. I don't know. That's an odd line. I could be alone, but I'm sexy. A couple of cavities from all that.
Stomach something.
What?
If you can't stomach something, you can't handle it.
Yeah, but I need you in my life like a stomach. If I said that to you.
That is not romantic at all.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. So I will make a promise to you. I will never say that to you.
Thank you. Yeah. You would not get dinner that night.
But I need in my stomach dinner.
Like you would say, I love you like dinner.
Yeah, that would make more sense. I need you in my life like dinner. Let's do that. Because dinner is great. And I like to have dinner. I don't like to go to bed hungry. Couple cavities from all that candy. Got crazy intuition like a woman. I always see it coming. Let's face it, I've been a little hasted. Forgot what it's like to feel real love. That's an important line right there. Forgot what it's like to feel real love. Life's a bitch and then you live again. Non-confront, avoidant, lonely coward. Excuse me while I spiral downwards. That line is very important. Forgot what it's like to feel real love. So I don't know. Who knows, right? Maybe. But I feel like this album really is hinting at sex addiction here. Let's just keep going. Let's keep listening.
If I ever did you wrong, just know I was going through my own shit. It wasn't really about you. It's always just about me. And if you did me wrong, I know it wasn't really about me either. Thank you for the songs. I'm in your world, baby. I like it here, but I need to go back to my world, though. It's too much being here. I can't be here too much. You can't be in my world all the time either. Alright. I gotta get the fuck out of here, y'all. It's been real, motherfuckers.
Idiots. What a...
Alright, I'm coming in there.
It looks like we're just going to play out for the next 2 minutes. I like the song. I'm a little confused, but I like the song. So let's go through this last little bit here. So many people I wish could hear this album, but I know they hear it. I just want to see them hear it. There are a lot of beautiful people here today. I can see. I always had angels. You're an angel. Thank you. If I ever did you wrong, just know I was going through my own shit. It wasn't really about you. It's always just about me. And then he laughs there. And if you did me wrong, I know it wasn't really about me either. Thank you for the songs. I'm in your world. I like it here, but I need to go back to my world. It's too much being here. I can't be here too much. You can be in my world all the time, you know. And I wonder if he's talking about just making music. I wonder if he's talking about making vulnerable music. I don't know about the rest of his stuff, so I don't know. That's a guess. But, you know, the idea of I like it here, but I need to go back to my world. It's too much being here. Like maybe it's too much opening up, expressing something, being vulnerable, who knows, right? And then he follows that with saying, you can be in my world all the time, meaning you can listen to the albums all the time. It ain't no thing. Maybe. And then, you know, all right, I got to get the fuck out of here. It's been real. Coming in there. And then, yeah, we just play out. So we'll finish it up. Got another 1.5 minutes left. I like the style of the song. Love the music, love the production. Kind of surprised by the conclusion of this thin little story that's been told. But there you go. Maybe the final track does have a little bit more to say. Huh. All right, well, we're rolling to the final track. It's called Bebe. Steve Lacy and Marius DeVries producing. Like the sound. Cool. Every song on this album has been great to listen to.
I
Huh.
You scare me, baby, in an awesome way.
So here's let's just go through these lyrics and then we'll finish it up. But I feel like this is kind of this is it. This is the answer to everything. You put me under your spell tonight with your fairy dust, ass, and black magic. I'm so dramatic. My love, you took my number, but you failed to call. What made you think I ever cared at all? I'm hexed. God damn it. Verse 2, it's been a minute since I fell in love. I never had you, and it's still too much. I never had you, and it's still too much. One kiss, and I could lose myself for real. You scare me, baby, in an awesome way. And so, really, maybe that's it. Maybe this album is that simple of it's just somebody he's been obsessed with, someone he's been almost halfway stalking, desiring, longing for, thinking about constantly, and just, yeah, never had. And that's it. It might really just be that much. I guess I'll read the lyrics, even that, well, is that bad form to read the lyrics before I hear them? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I don't normally do this, but we're almost to the end and we'll just let it play out. It wasn't like me to leave my heart on the floor. I think you're cute and you're a baddie, of course. But it's unlike me to feel so incredibly sure. That night you caught me in the right mood. I was so high off my edible. That's why my friend had to carry me in. Do you got your vows, bitch? Because I do. That's the story about the time I got my life screwed up. So I wonder if it's really that simple. It's just that high as fuck, saw some baddie, fell in love, and that was it. Who knows, man?
It wasn't like me to leave my heart on the floor. I think you're cute and you're a baddie, of course, but it's unlike me to feel so incredibly sure. That night you caught me in the right mood. I was so high off my edible. That's why my friends had to carry me in. Do you got your vows, bitch? Cause I do. That's the story about the time I got my life screwed up.
And then it just ends. Perfect. 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 That was great. That was great. Look, okay. So I understand why I did a little bit of browsing this morning because I couldn't figure out what to pick. I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning. But like Rome Streets dropped something, Rick Ross dropped something, Steve Lacy dropped something, somebody else dropped, like there's all this new shit that came out and I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to listen to. And so I was kind of poking around a little bit on the internet this morning. And I was leaning towards this to begin with. But then I saw some stuff people were talking about, oh, there's some really weird lyrics on here. And yes, there are some really weird lyrics on here. But I feel like the weird lyric, I feel like Steve Lacy is essentially just making fun of himself in this album. Making fun of this scenario of basically verse 3. He was high as fuck. He saw some baddie, fell in love, gave her number. She never called. He kind of maybe stalked her, obsessed over for a while. Nothing ever happened, and that was it. And by the way, I might have a sex addiction problem. I think that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like the album's about. And just wonderfully well done with production. I love it. I love it. Like, you guys have heard me say it before. My favorite hip hop artist of all time is MF Doom for a lot of reasons. And one of them is because he does a good job of just seeking to perfect his craft. He cares about rapping and rhyming and all that kind of stuff. And at the same time is silly and will make fun of himself. And I think that's so important. It's so important. This album's great. This album's great. You know what's nice too? 40 minutes. 40 minutes. It don't need to be any longer than that. And the oh man, dude, this was fun. This was fun to listen to. Life's a bitch and then you live again. Tragedies and wins, breakups with your friends, memories of home, feels like life is moving on. I don't want to lose again. Please, I beg, could my hope be of value? That was great. That was great. Like now that I'm at the end, I want to. Yeah, verse 2, drunker than a bitch. Or here's verse 2, staring at your pictures. This is from this third song. Wishing that I was with you. Drunker than a bitch, sure it'd be nice to kiss you. I could let it go, but I'm not a quitter. I can't let you go. I'm in love with you. Sending all the signals, pay me some attention. Fuck it, I'm gonna call you. Like, yeah, just obsessing over this girl. Obsessing over this girl. But he was high. He was high. Oh shit, man. And like, who knows, right? I probably got half the things I said I probably got wrong. But to me, there's definitely a little story that's running through this album. And it's well done. It's well done. It takes itself seriously in a silly way. And I love when somebody can do that well. Oh, but man, yeah, that last nice shoes lyrics, some of the nice shoes lyrics, like, what are you talking about, dude? I don't know, man. I don't even want to like say them again out loud. Like, what the fuck? But whatever. Huh. Well, now I gotta listen to Gemini Rights, don't I? That's a big one, apparently. That's a pretty big one. That one's been recommended a lot. I just haven't done it, and suggestions for it have died down because it feels like it's weird with album suggestions. It feels like they kind of come in waves, and that wave has died down. But now it'll flare back up again. Oh, Bob, you gotta listen to Gemini Rights. I just might check that one out. This was cool. It was a fun listen. And then now I'm also aware too. There's an artist by the name of Sid. And Steve Lacy and Sid are part of a group called The Internet, and they're going to release an album, and that's a big deal because it's been a long time, and I don't know anything about them. But I've seen all that popping up on the old Intertrons today and yesterday and what have you. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, there you go. There's the new Steve Lacy. A bit of a ride. Well done on the production. I mean, that's the thing. It's easy to get a little cranky about lyrics if you really pay attention to them, but it's easier still to pay no attention when the production does such an excellent job of creating great songs, catchy music, shit that's easy to listen to, right? So I feel like even every now and then when some of the weird lyrics come through, you're not going to hear it half the time, right? Or maybe you will, and you'll just like hope that the kids in the car don't hear it. Just kind of turn it down. I said keep it down back there. You damn kids. Is that part over yet? You stupid kid. All right. Oh, okay. Never mind. We'll turn the music back up. Huh. Yeah, fun. Good shit. All right, y'all. Take care. We'll see you soon.